So you're thinking of traveling in 2025, huh? Well, forget about just beaches and Eiffel Towers. We're talking next level, drop your phone, scream at your friends kind of places. From floating islands to post-apocalyptic deserts, this isn't your average top 5 list. And guess what? Number 2 on this list almost doesn't exist anymore. Intrigued? Stick around. Welcome to TripSense Studio, the only travel show that tells you where to go, what to do, and what not to touch, unless you want a llama chasing you. This is your sarcastic pilot through Earth's wildest destinations and weirdest travel facts. Today, we're counting down the top 5 places to visit in 2025. Not just Instagrammable spots, but mind-blowing locations packed with stories, secrets, and a few surprises you definitely didn't learn in school. Coming in at number 5. Bhutan, the Kingdom of Happiness. This tiny Himalayan nation is the only country that measures success by gross national happiness. No joke. In 2025, Bhutan is expanding eco-luxury treks across surreal mountain ranges, and if you're lucky, you'll get just enough cell signal to send your friends a photo, before disappearing into a forest of prayer flags. Plastic bags? Banned? Smoking? Illegal? Television? Introduced in 1999. That's right. They were meditating while we were binge-watching reality TV. It's clean, it's calm, and it's so peaceful. Even your Apple Watch will stop buzzing. Would you trade Netflix for mountain air and pure silence? Comment yes if you'd ditch the noise for some inner peace. And smash that like button if you've never even heard of Bhutan until now. It's okay. We forgive you. Mostly. Next up, number 4. The Atacama Desert in Chile. Earth's closest thing to Mars. And I'm not exaggerating. This place is so dry, it hasn't seen a drop of rain in some areas for over 400 years. NASA literally tests Mars rovers here because it's that alien. But in 2025, it's the hottest destination for adventure junkies and star chasers. You'll find stargazing pods, solar-powered art sculptures, and hiking trails that feel like you just stepped into a sci-fi movie. The sky here is so clear, you'll see stars you didn't even know existed, and possibly question your own existence. Pro tip: sunscreen isn't optional, it's mandatory survival gear. And the sun is so strong, your shadow has a shadow. What would you bring to the driest place on Earth with no water and no Wi-Fi? Comment below. Funniest answer gets pinned. Oh, and hey, if you're enjoying these underrated gems, hit that subscribe button. We've got plenty more weirdness coming your way. Sliding into number 3. Iceland. The island that might explode again. No big deal. Home of puffins, waterfalls, and volcanoes with names that look like you slammed your face into a keyboard. In 2025, Iceland is leaning hard into eruption tourism. Yep, you can hike across a lava field that was molten just a few months ago. Don't worry, they cool it down enough that your shoes won't melt. Probably. Iceland is also the only place where you can dip into a hot spring, sip glacier water, and eat fermented shark in the same afternoon. It's basically a spa day with trauma. Would you eat fermented shark just to see the northern lights for free? Drop a shark emoji in the comments if you're bold enough. And quick PSA, hit that bell icon before Iceland erupts again and becomes the next Atlantis. Now, number 2. And this one's disappearing fast. Literally. The Maldives. That paradise with over 1,000 islands, overwater bungalows, and crystal-clear waters. Yeah, it's also one of the most endangered places on Earth. Due to rising sea levels, the Maldives might be completely underwater by 2100, which is why 2025 is the perfect time to go. You'll see coral restoration projects, floating eco-resorts, and sunsets that will absolutely wreck your Instagram algorithm. They're even building floating cities, like real-life Waterworld, but with better cocktails. Would you stay in a floating city? Comment "float me up" if that sounds like your vibe. And if you're still watching, first of all, you've got great taste. And second, stay tuned, because number 1, it was off limits for decades, and it's finally opening to the world. And finally, number 1, Kamchatka Peninsula, Russia, the final frontier of Earth. You probably can't even spell it without Googling, and that's exactly why it's number 1. This isolated volcanic region has 300 volcanoes, endless wilderness, geysers, and thermal springs, all untouched by mass tourism. In 2025, Russia is easing travel access to this wild paradise. And trust me, it's like walking into the set of Jurassic Park. If the dinosaurs were replaced by bears and boiling mud pits. Helicopter tours over lava fields? Check. Remote fishing villages? Check. Feeling like a Bond villain hiding from the world? Double check. Would you rather hike an active volcano or bathe in a Siberian hot spring? Vote in the comments. So why is Kamchatka number 1? Because it's raw, remote, and ridiculously underrated. The kind of place that reminds you Earth is still wild and still has secrets. There you have it. Bhutan, Atacama Desert, Iceland, Maldives, and Kamchatka. 5 places that'll make your 2025 travel feed look like a National Geographic documentary. With jokes. Where will you go first? Tell us in the comments and tag the friend who needs to see this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because TripSense Studio is your shortcut to smart travel, shocking facts, and the weirdest places you didn't know existed. This is TripSense Studio, where your journey costs less but feels like $1,000,000. See you in the next one. And seriously, pack your bags early.